Hey everyone, welcome back to BTM Scout Modeling. And I know, Buck, why didn't you do a video last week? Well, my plans, I did start some things, but I was able to finally I got me a 3D printer, and first time it worked great, and then all of a sudden it started giving me fits, and I did a lot of research and stuff on that. But I was building while I was doing that, but yeah, and I just didn't turn the camera on some things. So I'll put what I was going to do last week at the beginning, and then we'll go into this week, which is officially week 21 on the Discovery, if I am right, and week 11 on the axanar ships. And man, what a week. Oh God, it was a great week. 1, got the printer figured out. 2, I got paint and scratch building done on the pad for the shuttle, and I got the hulls and everything painted on the axanar starship. So please, yeah, that's fun. That was my goal this week, was to get the paint and getting things done, and I was able to finally, I did get that done, and I'm so very happy. So with that, guys, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Click on the bell, you'll know every time I upload. And as always, thank you guys for subscribing. It means a lot to me. It really does. So if you have any questions, Buck, how did you do something? Hey, Buck, can you do a video on how you do something? Or Buck, what the heck were you thinking? Or Buck, hey, good job. Just put it in the comment section. I'll usually answer within 12 to 24 hours. So with that, let's get to the bench and see what I started last week and what I finally finished this week. Good morning, everyone. Please forgive the mess, but I'm doing work on the axanar and the shuttle. I will show you, but I had mail call, and yes, I finally got assimilated, as a good friend says, to 3D printing. So awesome, and I cannot wait to even get more into this. And then I got a glue cure and bath machine, and then still gonna have to work on this after I get some more built. But this is a laser engraver and wood engraver, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun. But yeah, this is amazing. Let me see if I can find what I did. Oh yeah, here we go. Put it right here. So I did a test print off a file, and this is Road, but not too shabby at all. So yay! Alright, let me turn this off, get set back up at the desk, and show you what I got done. Alright, back at the bench. So first I've got, like I said, I clear coated these to seal in the paint and the primer so I didn't keep picking up, and now I've got masked off. Now when I started doing this one, I thought I had it sealed well, but I guess I didn't. So guys, make sure you get a good clear coat seal, or this is going to happen. But hey, no worries, I'll be able to square that away. So there's that done. And also the Geronimo, except for right here, but everything is now together, and I've got just a little bit more to do here. But yeah, so very, very cool. And once I get everything squared away, I will turn on the lights. Or actually, what the heck? Let's do this. Now there is no computer board. These are resistored. So let's see if I can show you guys real quick. Okay, check that out, guys. And there. So very, very cool. I'm very excited about that. And now I'll get some painting done, but now I need to do, I'll have to run a couple more wires down to the secondary hulls, but I've already got that squared away. But now I need to start get seam work and all that done and get things squared away. So first I want to get a layer onto these guys. And the funny thing is, blue, black, white for now. So I got, you know, 3 different things I need to take care of. And, well, I might just save the black on this one till I'm ready to do the black on these. So, but I can do blue, and I have to get that squared away again, and put another layer. I'm going to prime that again, and then I'll get the white on there. But let's do a little bit of painting. Well, good morning, Monday, and yes, I am trying to get back to making sure I turn the camera on. And as you could tell from the intro, I had a, I did do work on the models, but I also, started trying to figure out what I was doing wrong with my 3D printer, and I'm still working on that. But one biggest thing is I had to look at replacement things because of what I learned about it on YouTube. But hey, enough. So, let me get these here real quick. Sorry, guys. So, I did get the bases for the starships done, as you can tell. And while the gold, yeah, I airbrushed, and then the white I airbrushed, but actually all the black you see on the inside, get that in, I hand painted that in because it was a lot easier, and I used the Vallejo, let me show you. I used the Vallejo Model Air Black for that. It was really nice. It was great. I was able to get a lot of it done, and so yeah, so now I need to go and get these coated one more time, clear coated one more time, and then put them away. And not touch them again until I'm ready to put with the ships. Also, I did start working on getting the seam lines and stuff fixed on the Starship, so that's what I'm working on the Aries, and then I still have to get stuff fixed up on the D6. So that's where I'm at, guys. So I'm going to get these sanded down and get them primed again so I can see what else I might need to do, but yay, it's getting there. And yes, I will be finishing up on the scratch building on the Discovery launch pad too. So I'm going to get back to work, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, ignore the noise, but did the seam lines again and did some more sanding, and a lot of it really came out well. I can still a little bit of fixes on some of it, but most of it really did come out pretty darn awesome. And like I said, I still got a little bit to do, but not as much as there was. So that's what I'm going to work on, is I'm going to keep touching up the seams, and then get to redoing some of the panel lines and maybe get some paint down. But yeah, so I'm going to get to working on seams again. Alright guys, I did the pre-shading. I've gone over that in a lot of videos, so if you want to check out what I'm talking about pre-shading, go back and look at some of my older videos. But now I'm starting on doing the overall base color, and I'm going with sky gray. I mean, I have, grab these real quick, let me show you, because my client also sent the full decals, and there's just hints of white, but it's definitely more of a lighter gray, sky gray, a little bit of dark gray. So that's what I'm going to go off with that. And I got some masks to do with that. So yeah, so I still got a little more work to do on the D6, but getting there. But I thought it was about time to get some paint down. And let me show you what the pre-shading. This is the pre-shading. All I'm doing is just trying to highlight, get some more definitions into the panel lines and stuff like that. That's what I did. And yes, I finally got my 3D printer is now going. I'm doing my first actual print in days. I had to turn up the heat in the nozzle just a bit because it would go down, but it wasn't staying hot enough, so it was cooling and it was picking it back up as it was printing. So there's that. So I'm going to get back to getting these guys squared away, and when I get back, we'll start playing with masks. Well, good morning, Thursday, and I was hoping to be able to show you, oh gosh, guys, look what I got done yesterday. I started, doing, because I had originally gotten the base coat down and everything, and then I started applying Aztec masks, and went well, and then all of a sudden when I went to go remove them, it started, it pulled paint all the way back to the kit base, or the resin base. So yes, so I'm having to redo the pre-shading and all that again, and this time I'm definitely going to be using an Adhesion Promoter when I do the paint, but the other thing is, to protect the base coat, even with the Adhesion Promoter, I'm going to go in and I'm going to give it a clear coat just to seal it in. Then I can do all the other little things I need to do. But yeah, that was like, really thing. So these guys are getting there, and I'm going to get working on the D6, and let's see if I can get some good progress done today. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready to put down the base coat again, and I kind of flashed through when I did it. I didn't even show you guys that, so if you are new to my channel, I'm going to show you with the pre-shading and stuff like that, and also make sure I have my Adhesion Promoter. So get the airbrush on, shake this up, and I'm using, for my base, is T.B.I Sky Gray XF19. I like it, it's light, and it'll blend well with the other things I'm going to do with this lovely ship. So just going to load a little bit in, and let's see, just a little bit more. And then first thing I'm going to do is thin it down just a bit, a couple of drops. Just let that thin down a bit, and let me get this mixed up. Okay, then I'm going to add just a couple of drops of this Adhesion Promoter. That's all you need from what I've read. So 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to mix that in really good. Okay, get this tested here and get into it. Okay, so when you do pre-shading like this, you really don't want to try to coat this thing all at once. Just start with, getting these light passes in. As you can see, I'm not going crazy, I'm just misting, basically. And get all these guys. And as you can tell, I do kind of keep my brush away quite a bit, a little further than I normally do. Let me see if I can zoom out so you guys can see that. And the thing is, when you do the pre-shading, you're going to get rid of a lot of it, but you want it still to come through, and that's why you want to do it in passes. You want to do it slow and easy. Let that sit for a second, and then we'll go back to it. Yeah, the fun of the paint, huh? So, okay. Again, as you can see, I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm just... basically, I'm blending it in to a point, I guess you could say. Because I want some of it to still show through, but not all of it. You know what I'm saying, guys? So. Just like that. And as you can see, I'm still not putting a heavy... I'm just basically probably 2 or 3 coats all together. Just trying to either up, sorry, just like so. And basically that's it, guys. I'm not going to sit here for the next few minutes and keep doing this and making you guys watch me do this. So when I get it all done, I will come back and I will share with you. Okay, done. So this is what I was, sorry guys, I wanted to go for. You don't see the stark the black anymore, but you just see the subtle hints to emphasize the detail. And show you here. Not too bad, huh? So now I think I'm gonna have to put one more coat on this one the way it looks. Just one more. As you can still see there, you can see a lot of what I did, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do another coat. But other than that, these guys are ready to get coated and protected, and then on to getting more of the detail in. So let me get another coat on that gentleman, and while it's drying, I'm going to get some work done on the shuttle. Okay guys, so I'm back on the Discovery for now, and this, like I said, is the launch pad or housing, and as you can see, I'm getting the detail in there. These and all that. So I still got a little bit, I got to do more into the pad itself, but I need to finish at least getting some strength to the bottom of these guys so they, you know, they don't flop, and getting the rails around them. So that's what I'm going to work on now, is getting that on there. So as I get more to share, I will be back and I will share. Alright guys, got some more done on the pad, and there's still more to do on these, but these are added. I still got to do a building here. Got these covered, and I have built supports underneath. So yay! And also started on this guy. Pretty cool. So that's where I'm at. I have one, before I go start getting more done on the axanar starships, I at least want to get the paneling around, the fencing around, and then make sure it's good. And I want to give it, I want to at least do one round. I want to do a quick overview with primer just to see how everything's looking, or if there's anything else I need to fix. But first, get this up, and then this up, and keep going. I don't know how much more I'm going to add except for these two pieces and the fencing and those and that house, because while it's very fun to do it, there's just a lot that'll get lost, and then it starts to become too busy. But I want to make sure the highlights are there. So that's what I'm working on now, guys, is those highlights, and then get started on painting. So when I get this finished up, I'll be back and I'll show you. Okay guys, well, I'm pretty happy where the pad is now. Very happy. And see if I can do this so you guys can see. So got those on, and let me get the ship off and I'll show you what else I did. Alright, so I did do these, and like I said, I took care of that, and like I said, there's a lot more detail in there, but honestly I would love to, but I think it's going to get lost right now, and I've been working on this for a while, so I need to get her finished. But still got some great detail. But there we go. A lot different than when it was first up here, which was nothing except this right here and this, and there was really nothing in there. But so yeah, heck yeah, very happy. So now I'm going to get some primer on this, and I'm going to take it outside, let it dry, and then get some primer, let it finish drying in the glue, get some more primer, prime it, and then go from there. And that means, yes, I will be starting some painting on the starships. I will be back. Good morning, Friday, yay! And guess what? We are going to be painting a lot today. That's the whole goal, is get paint. But, excuse the printer, as you know, guys, I protected the base paint with a clear coat, and even if you don't use a clear coat and you're able to work from primer all the way up through all your texturing and what you need to do, one thing I will say, whether it's clear coated or not, you need to wet sand. And what I mean is, I got a 3000 grit sandpaper here, I got a little bowl of water, and I've dipped the sandpaper, and then just lightly ever so lightly, just go over. And what this is going to do is take up those little bubble grains, or you know those little things like, oh my God, where did this come from? Just like that. And then just lightly wipe off with the paper towel. So what this is going to do is help really get that paint down smooth, or that gloss coat smooth. So that is my suggestion for that. So let me get the rest of them ready, and then we'll get on to paint. Alright guys, so now I'm going to, normally when you watch videos I got the big Aztec masks and all that, and I did get those, but like I said, when I went and pulled them off, it really pulled the paint and I can't reuse them. So I also have what is basically just a generic Aztec sheet, and they're really great, and I use them for a lot of texturing. So to get so what I'm going to do is, first, anytime you do this, make sure it's either going 12 to 6 or 9 to 3. Don't have it go 1 to 7, all that. You don't want to be cut and diagonal. So, and the great thing is, even I'm sticking it down now just to help get a little sharp definition, but you don't have to. I mean, I do it with all, but let me show you. So basically it's down, and first I'm going to add, sorry guys, XF20, which is medium gray. It's just a little bit darker than the base of the sky gray, but here we go. So again, you don't have to, do what you want. Go crazy or just mist in, do whatever makes you feel good. So that's done for that, and I'm just going to pick it up, and it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can change that for you guys so you can actually see it. Let me zoom in. Bring it down just a bit. So as you can see, you're starting to see it's subtle. It's going to be there, which is great. So then, straighten that back just a, there we go. Then what I'm doing is I'm going to go basically, I'm going to run it 9 to 3 or 3 to 9, and again I'm just getting a definition of maybe there's something there. Nothing real out there, nothing real crazy. I mean, you can put it heavier or lighter, whatever you feel like doing. And then we'll come here and I'll get this side down. And there's that, and then keep it on the paper there real quick. I'm going to turn this and get this back up, and going to add a little more to right in this area. Like I said, it doesn't have to be spot on. And there we go. That is that first layer, the first of the colors that I'm going to do to help texture and bring out the starship details. So I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me do it all, but I will keep when I get more going or more done, I will be showing you guys. You know that. So I will see you in a bit. All right, guys. Well, now we're getting to what it's called the blending coat, and I told you guys I was going to show you what this is looking like. Okay, so this is all the texture and the Aztecing to help set it, make it look like, a starship. But then this is like, oh crap moment. But then once everything's got a good thing, because I did my base in sky gray, I'm going to blend it sky gray, because like I said, from the things I've seen, these are definitely not white. They do have the white paneling, but not like, oh my god. So on the blending coat, you just kind of what you're gonna do is basically what it is. You're gonna take a lot of that starkness away, as you can kind of see, and don't try to do it all at once again, guys. Remember, just slowly go at it, and as you can see, I'm kind of far away because I don't want to. I want it, like I said, I want it to blend, just not heavy right off. As you can kind of tell, guys. And like I said, I am staying probably further back than a lot of people, but I kind of like doing it this way because it gives me that chance just to really get in there and see what's going on with it, you know. But okay, so that's how I start the blending coat. As you can see, it's starting to take the oh my gosh down. Not there yet, but it's getting there. So I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me do this, but I will come back when it's all finished and show you what the end result should look like, or what it should look like for me. It might be different for you, but you'll see what my end result looks like. All right, well, I've gotten the painting done. What, the big painting done. I still got detail painting, but thought I'd share with other things. Check it out, guys. It's starting to look really, really good. So happy with that. And then I was going to show you, like I said, when you do that blending, let's get a couple of things here. Sorry. So, as you can see, let me see if I can adjust, because sometimes it's hard to see with that kind of light. But there, you can see the different Aztec details that I wanted, but it's not like that point of, oh my god, there's gray, black, white, all those. But yeah, and then the secondary hull for this ship. Not too shabby, huh? Not bad at all. I really am enjoying it. This is the fun part, when you get to finally start getting paint down, and you know, and then the launch pad, or yeah, the launch platform. Turn it up now. So, still got some detail work to do on that, but it's pretty dang cool. I'm loving it, and then all that little detail. So yeah, so now I need to clean up a bit, put things back in order, because wow, it was crazy. It was a good day. I love it. I really, really loved it. It was great. I got my goal accomplished, was to get paint down on the starships and get the scratch build done on the launch pad and get it base painted and get it ready to go. So let me get things cleaned up and I'll come back. Okay guys, so I can actually make sure I get the video done. This is what I'm going to call it for today, so I can put the video together. But there's the shuttle Discovery and the launch pad. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty groovy. Loving that. And then, yes, the all great fun of getting the paint down. Sorry if it goes blurry again. I'm trying to get close enough so you can see it. And there is the Ares and the D6. And I got the bases all finally done and squared away. So with that, oh, and yes, I got this thing. Got it figured out. Had to move that, do things, but now it's going crazy. So yes, fun, great, loving it. So with that, guys, please let the camera focus. Come on, focus. Please have a great. Okay, let's try it this now. All right, guys. Please have a great and safe weekend. Have a great and safe week next week, and I'll see you guys back here on the bench.